Hey everybody. So Wizards just came out with a new announcement a couple of hours ago, and it's a bit of a weird one, if I'm being honest. Still don't know how I feel about it, and there's definitely going to be a lot of people that are probably not happy with what's going on with this. So it's so in Japan they announced that they're going to be doing some basically alternative art planeswalkers that have been created by Japanese artists, part of it is definitely more than like the Wizards of the Coast trying to break into the Asian market a little bit. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens here in the United States with this, as you can buy Japanese products here in the United States. So this is the article they were talking about it, and they actually hired a bunch of local Japanese artists to actually do all of this art, and it's very much styled after anime and manga, given the kind of artists that they went with, which I'm not personally opposed to, but I definitely think that there's probably going to be some backlash from some of the community. It's definitely really cool and interesting, and I definitely will. Kind of makes me want to pick up a couple of Japanese packs, but so it's all of the War of the Spark Planeswalkers. Here we see Karn. There should be the new Karn one. I forget what that one's called. Ugin as well. I actually don't. I just realized I don't actually know what the names of all the new Planeswalkers are off the top of my head. This should be Gideon of the Blackblade. Yeah, Blackblade. This is the Shield Mage guy. No, he's the Shield Mage. I don't remember his name. The Wanderer, which I actually love right here, how the kind of her exile strikes are going over the actual bounds. I think that's really cool. The new Jace card. I forget who this is. I also forget who this is. Davriel, down here. A lot of these, they're definitely really interesting. I kind of wish that they were available in non-Japanese language. All of these will only be in Japanese, by the way. So you won't be able to buy any English or Spanish or German or any of those copies. You can only get them in Japanese. Liliana here. Ob Nixilis. Chandra. So yeah, definitely very reminiscent of anime, manga, and that kind of style of illustration. Whether you like it or not, this is kind of how all of them are styled. I definitely, I'm not opposed to it. I think it's a bit of an odd choice, but again, it's more than likely just to try to get the Japanese marketplace and some of the other Asian marketplaces more into the game by kind of creating a product that's more in line with some of the other media that they're consuming. And I definitely know there's probably some people in the United States that are also going to be happy about this. Jaya, Sarkon, the new Tybalt, Arlen. This one's interesting. I forget the name off the top of my head, but he was actually created based on Chinese mythologies for their global series. Again, to try to break into some of the Asian marketplaces. We have Nissa over here, Vivian, Johnny, and then Domri. Bolas being just Bolas over here. It's kind of an interesting one. It kind of looks like a moon behind him rather than an all-consuming portal that's going to kill everyone. Ral and Soren. The moon mage lady that is really bad at actually doing things. Her flavor text on one of the cards was just she just now realized that she's going to actually have to fight in this battle and can't just stand there and watch. And I'm like, yeah, no crap. You're about to be murdered by Kefnet. Then we have my brain doesn't work too well right now. I don't remember. Mean guy that shuts down board states and just is not fun. Teferi, that's his name. Angrath down here, creepy brain guy, spacing on the name at the moment, the nightmare dude. Davin, Huatley, Kaya down here. Actually, it just who was it? This guy, I can't remember his name. He kind of looks like Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, just a little bit. We have Kraken Lady. Can't remember her name either. I can't read Japanese, so I'm spacing on the names right now. Here we have Nahiri, Then we have I can't remember her name either. And then Samut and Hentai Face. No, this is actually Vraska. I do remember her name. I just figured I had to make the obligatory joke. But yeah, so the alternate versions appear randomly in Japanese language War of the Spark boosters. And they will replace the regular version of the Planeswalker about 50% of the time. And they are available all around the world, so if you are interested in these, you should be able to pick some up. You could probably definitely pick some up online for about the same price as a regular booster. And then something about will also be available in Wizards Play Network promo packs during the Core 2020 play season, appearing in about 1 out of 4 of the packs. I don't actually know what these are, so if someone wants to explain in the comments, I would be forever grateful. I'll probably end up looking that up at some point and maybe get back to you guys if I actually remember to get back to you guys. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. I'll leave the link down in the comments or in the description, so if you guys want to check these out for yourself, you definitely are welcome to. Definitely interesting. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you think you're going to try to pick some of these up, if you absolutely hate them, or if you just think that it's kind of gimmicky or whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens from them. I kind of want to pick up at least one, just to kind of check it out for myself. I think they'll be definitely interesting, and they're kind of a nice collector's item. I've always kind of been a fan of alternate art type works, being a bit of a designer and artist myself. So I'm definitely interested in the kind of the direction they're going. I don't know if it's necessarily the best choice at the moment, given some of the other kind of exclusive issues they are having and that a lot of people have problems with. So that kind of remains to be seen. Yeah, definitely leave a comment below. Again, liking and subscribing is one of the best ways to help this channel grow. So if you like what you're seeing, if you like watching me ramble on about Planeswalkers and blatantly forgetting their names, definitely subscribe so you can hear more of that. But yeah, thanks for watching and hope everyone has some fun playing.